Hello, it is Thursday today. I have been up for quite a few hours already today, getting lots and lots done, and I'm feeling quite on top of things for a change. I was doing this puzzle late last night. What's this one? Riverbank Picnic. Isabel bought me this for Christmas. As you can see, I haven't made a lot of progress just yet. I need to tidy that up because IB, my boyfriend, is coming over later. He's probably coming at about 3:30, and I'm saving my walk and flute practice to do with him together, which is nice. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with my jobs now before he comes. Oh, it's nearly coming out of the end. Stay. I bet that's going to suddenly fall off and frighten the living daylights out of me later. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but a couple of days ago I received a package from Marks and Spencer's of clothing that I had ordered for Izzy, and I was saying it's a bit difficult at the moment because sometimes teenagers grow in certain areas and need measuring, and, well, they didn't fit. So they have to go back. So that's job number one, package that up and, yeah, figure out how you're supposed to return stuff, because I'm not used to this. I don't normally, you know, in normal life do online clothing shopping. Ooh, this is good news. They've extended their returns policy to the 31st of March. I presume because of the current situation, there's going to be a lot of it needing to be done, isn't there, at the moment? If the item is unused in its original packaging and accompanied by a valid proof of purchase, we'll offer a full refund. Good. Apparently there's a process. A digital one. Royal Mail or Hermes. Isabel's up. That's what that rustling is in the kitchen. Isn't it, darling? Yes, you've got a mission now. Eat the bread and crumpets before they go off. Oh, there she goes. Morning. Morning. Afternoon even. I'm going to do the Royal Mail one instead of the courier one because we already have 2 packages waiting to be sent off, but haven't justified going to the post office at the moment with the infection rate so high. I'd say these items are necessary. So, it's complicated to know what to do for the best, isn't it? We have got till the 31st of March, so we could delay it. I could order new ones in a different size and hopefully they fit, and package these up and just put them on the to go to the post office pile when the numbers are low enough and I feel like we can justify going. Right, I'm going to find how to get this label. So you print off a label and stick it on and then just take it to the post office and it's a free return. And I'll probably have to do the same thing with Dad's coffee grinder. I was doing that earlier. I was on the laptop trying to sort out getting a replacement coffee grinder for my dad because I bought him one for Christmas and it broke after I think the 4th use or something like that. I've got to tell them the dimensions of the package, so first things first, I think I better package it up. I've just realised I haven't had any breakfast again. This is new. Just not been hungry the last couple of mornings. I'm going to reuse this. It's not the original packaging, but it was only a plastic bag, to be honest. I deliberated about keeping it, and I thought, well, it's only a plastic bag. I'll just put it back in a different one, so hopefully that's okay. I guess I want parcel tape, really, don't I? Can never find the end. Got it. There's always the battle, isn't there? It always wants to just suddenly shoot up and sort of stick to itself and get in a mess, I find. Well, I had my hands full. You just got to do what you got to do sometimes. Not the tidiest, but, you know, it'll work. Should probably seal those sides up as well while I'm at it. Oh, I've lost the end. I could do with a dispenser for one of these. Oh, that would be a fun thing to have. That would be worth the money over the long run. Over the years, it'd save me some time. You can get them, I've seen them, but they tend to be those like ones you go like that. You know, that style. Oh, look. It's done it. It's just occurred to me I'm probably going to have to put a slip in here and I've just done it all up. Do you know, I astonish myself with my own stupidity sometimes. But at least I can measure the package now. Here it comes. Thank you. It's saying for 60p I could have this item collected from my doorstep. Under the circumstances, that might not be a bad idea. You've got to weigh it and put how many grams it is on the thing. I have quite a wide margin. I can put a bit of tape on that then, can't I? 178 grams. I'm going to have to put my card details in now, and I can see this. Large letter. Oh, I've got to measure it now as well. Do you know, if there wasn't a pandemic on, I'd just take it down to the post office. It's less hassle. Okay. Right, large letter, 2.5 centimetres wide. It's hard to measure it when it's like not the same all the way through. 2.5 centimetres. Well, you could squeeze it. It's a bit like a slug, you know. It's one of those times you could do with a groove to slot it through to see. I'm going to have to put it as a small parcel because it's just a bit borderline, you see. I'm not quite sure about that width. Because if you squish it down, it might be, but I don't know. I'm not sure if they mean squished or unsquished, so. Continue. There we are, 60p charge, I can live with that. Oh, well, there we are. So I didn't know parcel collect was a thing. So 60p extra cost to have it collected from your doorstep. That could be something very worth doing in certain situations, like now, but you know, there could be some others if you broke your leg or something and you couldn't get out. Yeah, I'm glad I discovered that one. And I'm kind of kicking myself that there was an option to add more things and I wasn't thinking about the other 2 things I've got there to send off, so could have had them done as well. Maybe I will. I mean, they're not urgent. It'd just be nice to post them off. But I might, if I have a good experience, I might do that. And if the infection rates don't go down. But they are going down slowly. Of course, I think the hospitalisations and deaths are still rising because we've still got that lag effect after the Christmas gatherings. So those are baked in, as they say, very sadly. But the actual number of cases in the community does seem to be receding now as a result of the lockdown measures. So hopefully they continue to go down. I'm really hoping that in a couple of weeks it's a very different situation. But who knows? Anyway, I could have had that collected tomorrow. That was the earliest, but I actually opted for Saturday because IB is staying overnight tonight and I can't remember if he said he was leaving early or not. And if he's hanging around in the morning, we might go for a walk and do practice again tomorrow in the morning, in which case I want the flexibility to be able to go out for a walk with him and not have to wait in to have the parcel collected. So that's why I went for Saturday. I've just had a brainwave and I've realised that this sorts out our coffee grinder situation because I can just go online and order and pay 60p for somebody to come and collect Dad's coffee grinder for him and then he can have a replacement and get grinding. Oh my gosh, my stomach just did the most enormous growl. I think it's telling me to go and have some breakfast or lunch. It's 1:10. I'm just going to literally have a roll and a tin of soup because I need to use that bread up. It's going to go stale. Well, here's breakfast / lunch. So just bread roll, a little bit of Roquefort that was left over from Christmas. Literally, that was all that was left. But it's freed up the plastic tub now that was in the fridge. Bit of camembert, yum yum, and some mushroom soup, and that will do me then. I'm out with my handsome boy. He's by there, hiding from the camera as usual. There we are, there's a bit of something positive. Look, some spring flowers are coming out. Out with the old, in with the new and all that. IB's taking a work call, so I thought I'd show you this lovely waterfall. Of course it has just started to rain, hasn't it? Absolutely typical, but I have got an umbrella. We have walked quite away from home. Look, the gorse flowers are out. Let me see. Not a lot of leaves yet though. I suppose it'll be coming to spring before we know it. I think this tree looks absolutely beautiful. And look, there's a nest up there as well. Random bird feeder in tree. Totally empty. Now, do you know what? I think I've been thinking this for a long time. This is I'm not normally contentious on this channel, but I think that is a stupid diagram because it's not to scale, and people would be forgiven for thinking that that's 2 meters. Like if that was a person of a normal size and that was a person of a normal size, they could just take a step over and be 2 meters apart. It's not, it's nothing like that. 2 meters is way further than that. So there we are. I'm going to get off my soapbox now. We're back, as you can see. The kettle is on for 2 cups of tea, and we're going to go down and play flute and fiddle in the cellar again for a bit before I get dinner on properly. We've just had snacks, and yeah, it's now completely dark out. Oops, spillage. Before IB turned up, I was doing a bit of housework. I was cleaning the cooker, washing up, yeah, that sort of thing.
I was just reading about self-cleaning concrete.
That's nice. Thank you, IB. Well, we're going to get on with the rest of our evening now. If you've enjoyed this vlog, do give it a like. It helps the channel to grow. I so appreciate it. If you're new here and you would like to follow more of our stories, do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.